Welcome all to our very first show, the Spark and Dark Show, featuring
Monster 28.
and Death Droid 777. Now, for this show, we're going to possibly do it like 2 days a week or 2 times a month. It depends on our time schedule, because we want to, start doing things like talking to, I don't know, just talking about certain things or reading certain things off the internet. So, yeah, I guess this is our first time doing it. This is like the pilot episode.
Yep.
And according to Sparkster28, he told me there is this fan fiction he saw online that sounded very interesting when I heard the text message. I mean, I never heard of this, but he just told me it's a fan fiction from My Little Pony. So he sounds pretty excited right now, so I guess we'll let him introduce, let him start it off.
Okay, so yeah, what we're going to do in this episode, the fan fiction that I'm going to read is called Cupcakes. I'm pretty sure you bronies out there know what I'm talking about.
Ooh, Cupcakes.
So for you, Death Joey, you said you've never read this story before. Am I correct?
No, I never heard of it.
Okay, so what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to read the story out loud, and you just tell me what you think, just let me know what you think.
Okay.
So basically what this is, it's kind of like a dramatic reading and a reaction video all in one.
Okay.
Okay, so you ready?
Bring it.
Okay, here we go. Cupcakes by Sergeant Sprinkles, World's Greatest Party Clown, edited by Eden Pony. Warning, this fan fiction is incredibly gory and may ruin your appreciation of a certain My Little Pony character as well as the titular baked goods. Read at your own risk.
Well, Pinkie Pie technically is kind of like, not really my favorite character, because Twilight's my favorite, but she's pretty cool. There better be Twilight Sparkle in this story.
How did you know Pinkie Pie was in this story?
I heard the name Cupcakes. So Cupcakes, when you hear that name, the closest I can think of is Pinkie Pie.
Oh, yeah, because there was one episode where she was baking cupcakes. Okay, alright.
That's all she ever does.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. The air was warm, the sun was shining, and every pony in Ponyville was having a glorious day. The town square was bustling and crowded, and busy ponies filled the streets. All the pony folks seemed to have somewhere specific to be, all except Rainbow Dash. Her place was God. She tore freely through the air, speeding one way and the next, buzzing the treetops, and racing the wind. The blue peck swooped over a schoolyard, much to the delight of the children, then climbed several hundred feet and dove, streaking downward as fast as she could.
That's her, alright.
Yep. Seconds before hitting the ground, her wings flew open and she pulled up back into the clear blue. Rainbow felt alive.
Mm-hmm. Sounds okay.
Huh?
Keep going.
Okay. Suddenly, Dash remembered that she had somewhere to be. She was supposed to meet with Pinkie Pie in 5 minutes. Dash had gotten so caught up in her exercise that she'd nearly forgotten that Pinkie had asked to meet her at Sugar Cube Corner at 3. Pinkie hadn't said why or what they'd be doing, but Dash knew that with Pinkie it could be anything. And Dash wasn't sure if she really wanted to go, though. She was so engaged with her son that she thought about blowing Pinkie off to continue flying. But Dash's conscience got the better of her. She knew that it would hurt Pinkie's feeling. After all, Pinkie had said it was going to be something special just for the two of them. Dash considered it and thought, why not? What did she have to lose? Heck, it might be more pranking. Pinkie might have found a bunch more fun stuff to pull on folks, and they'd had so much fun the last time. Dash kicked into overdrive to make up for lost time and sped to her appointment.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay, keep going.
Alright. When Dash walked into the store, she was immediately greeted by her host, who was bouncing in excitement. Yay, you're here! I've been waiting all of the day, said the jumping pony. Sorry if I'm a little late, Pinkie. I was doing my afternoon exercise and lost track of time, Dash apologized. Pinkie giggled and responded responded in a gleefully reassuring tone. Oh, that's okay. You're here now. What's a few more minutes? I've been so excited thinking about all the fun stuff we're going to do. I haven't stopped bouncing since I woke up. I mean, I almost forgot to breathe. I've been so happy. Dash gave a slightly uncomfortable laugh. She had always appreciated Pinkie Pie's friendly, outgoing way of life, but Pinkie's overabundant enthusiasm almost creeped her out. Dash maintained a polite expression, however. If Pinkie was this worked up, whatever she had planned must be good. So you ready to get started, Rainbow Dash? I've got everything all ready, the big pony said. Dash psyched herself up. You betcha, Pinkie. So what do you got planned? We gonna prank somebody? I got a couple of doings I've been thinking about. Or maybe you've got some stunts you think I should try? Or perhaps making cupcakes!
Of course.
Yep, there's the title for you. Bake? Dash was disappointed. Pinkie, you know I'm not good at baking. Remember last time? Oh, that's not a problem at all. I only need your help making them. I'll be most of the work. Wait. Dash thought about it for a second. Well, alright, I guess that's okay. What exactly do you need me to do? That's the spirit. Here you go. Pinkie handed Dash a cupcake. Dash was puzzled. I thought I was helping you bake. You will be. I made this one just for you before you got here. So is this like taste testing or like that? So is this like taste testing or something? Sorta. Dash shrugged and popped the pastry in her mouth. She chewed a bit and swallowed. Not bad. Okay, now what? Dash asked. Now, he informed her, you take a nap. Puzzled, Dash opened her mouth but felt instantly lightheaded. A wave of dizziness washed over her. The world spun, and seconds later she collapsed to the floor.
Seems... Okay, that's weird. I've never heard of a cupcake like that, but... that's... Well, I don't know what's coming next, so keep going.
Yep. When Dash regained consciousness, she found herself in a dark room. She tried to shake her head, but found that a taut leather strap held it firmly in place. She struggled to move, but braces around her chest and limbs glued her to a rack formed from a series of sturdy planks, which spread her legs wide apart. Dash's wings were the only part of her not tied down, and they fluttered frantically while she struggled to escape.
Why is she tied down? I don't get that. Why is she tied down?
Oh, you'll see. As she writhed, Pinkie jumped suddenly into her line of sight. Goody, you're awake. Now we can get started, Pinkie stated gleefully. She bounded into the darkness and quickly reappeared, pushing a small cart covered with a cloth. Pinkie, what's going on? I can't move, Dash said urgently. Well, duh, that's because you're tied down, chided Pinkie. That's why you can't move. I didn't think you need to be told that. But why? What's happening? I thought you said I was going to help make cupcakes. You are helping. See? I ran out of special ingredient and I need you to get more.
Uh-oh. I don't like this.
Special ingredient? Dash was now breathing heavily and starting to panic. What special ingredient? Pinkie giggled and responded, You silly!
Oh
Dash
no. Oh no. Is she gonna make her a cupcake into a cupcake or something?
I'll keep reading and you'll find out.
Alright, keep going.
He could be joking, but let's find out. Dash's eyes widened and her face contorted in fear. Then she started to laugh and said in a voice bordering on hysteria, Whew, you really got me there, Pinkie Pie. I mean, tricking me into thinking I'm gonna get made into a cupcake? I gotta tell you, this is the best prank yet. You win, you're the best. Pinkie only giggled even more. Aw, thanks, Dash, but I haven't done any pranks today, so I can't accept your praise. Dash was struggling again. Pinkie, come on, this isn't funny. Then why were you laughing? Before Dash could answer, Pinkie grabbed the cloth and whipped it off the cart. On the cart was a tray containing various sharp medical tools and knives, carefully organized and wickedly sharp, as well as a large medical bag.
Why are there knives there? Is she gonna kill her or something? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what's going on. Okay, Rainbow Dash is tied up and Pinkie Pie just has sharp knives on the side. This sounds like she's gonna kill her.
I'll read it again. I'll let you find out.
Alright, keep going.
Dash was now in full panic mode. She was starting to hyperventilate. where I am. When the clouds pile up, they'll come looking for me, and then you'll get found out, Dash cried in desperation. Oh, Dad, said Pinky. Don't worry, there are plenty of things going to take care of these clouds. And besides, no one will find out. I mean, how long do you think I've been doing this? And with that ominous statement, the light suddenly came to light and revealed the rest of the room. Oh no, Dash wailed in horror at the image presented to her. The room was decorated with a typical but twisted pink-pie flare. Colorful streamers of dried engine trails fluttered around on the ceiling. Brightly painted skulls of all sizes were attached to the walls, and organs done up in pastels filled with helium were tied to the backs of chairs. The tables and chairs were made of bone and the preserved flesh of past ponies. Dash cringed upon seeing the centerpiece of the table nearest to her. The heads of four bald, their eyes closed as if they were sleeping, were wearing party hats made from their own skin. With a thrill of terror, Dash recognized one of them as Apple's classmate, Twist. Dash's eyes darted back and forth and fell upon a patchwork banner hanging from the rafters, made from several tan pony hides. The words "Life is a Party" were scrawled on it in blood red.
Isn't Twist the peppermint pony?
Yeah, she's the one who made those peppermint candies in that one episode, and she got her cutie mark before Apple did.
She wasn't seen in the other episode after that.
I don't think she will. Yeah, I don't think she was. But okay.
I think maybe that was her only appearance, because it sounds like this story is connecting to that.
It could be, yeah. Okay. Dash's attention was brought back by a party horn unfurling and tickling her nose. She gaped at Pinkie Pie, who was standing right in front of her. The party pony was wearing a dress quilted from dry skin and blazed with cutie marks. On her back fluttered 6 tentacles wings, all of different colors. As the earth pony skipped in excitement, her necklace of several unicorn horns clacked together loudly. Like it, Pinkie asked. I made it myself. Desperately, Dash pleaded with a slowly punch before her. Pinkie, please, I'm sorry if I did anything to you. I didn't mean it. Please let me go. I promise I won't tell anybody. Oh, Dash, you didn't do anything. It's just like your number came up and, well, I don't think the rules. We can't turn back now. Dash was tearing up. How could this be happening? Aw, don't be sad, Dash, said Pinkie. Look, this will cheer you up. I brought you a friend. Seemingly out of nowhere, Pinkie produced a brightly painted blue and yellow skull. It was about pony size, but it had a very defined shape. A beak. Dash gaped in shock. Is that... Hey, Dash, let's hang together. These ponies are so lame.
Oh, that's Gilda. Hot damn, she finally got killed.
Yep.
Finally, I'm so glad. I didn't like her, and thankfully a lot of you people didn't like her. And finally she's dead.
I also Gilda.
I think that was really... Yeah, this story is connecting to, I think, the first season episodes.
Yeah, it's basically connecting... Yeah, it's basically after, Gilda visited and all that.
Oh, wasn't that the... Oh, I think I get it. Like, Pinkie left 20 minutes after the party?
Go find out.
Oh, okay. Because I remember that part in the episode where Pinkie disappeared for a while.
Okay, let's see, where was it?
Okay, keep going.
Hey, Dash, let's hang together. These ponies are lame-os. Dweebs, dweebs, dweebs. Pinkie mimicked. I called her right before she left town. Remember when I left the party for about 20 minutes? That wasn't enough time to play with her, of course. I had to wait till after the party to do that. But boy, am I glad I did. It was worth it for the flavor alone. Griffins taste like 2 animals at once. It's amazing. I know she didn't have a number like everyone else in Ponyville, but when was I going to get another chance to try Griffin? I probably should have asked where she came from so I could have gotten more, but I forgot. I'll tell you what, though, she was quite the painter. She lasted a long time, which was a lot of fun for me. I got the chance to play with somebody other than a pony and try new things. It's too bad she had such a mean mouth. She did so much that stuff, I just had to take her tongue out. No, bad language makes for bad feelings, Rainbow Dash. Dash didn't have anything to say. She just sobbed and withered in her tight bonds. Well, said Pinkie with an air of finality, that's enough reminiscing. It's time to begin. Putting down Gilda's skull, the pink pony gripped a scalpel in the cleft of her throat and walked over
Ew.
What?
Ew. It's getting nasty.
Without any flair, Pinky placed the blade an inch above Dash's cutie mark and began a circular cut around it. Dash shouted in pain and tried desperately to pull away, but the braces held her still. Finishing the incision, Pinky grabbed a curved skinning knife from the tray. Screwing up her concentration, she worked it under Dash's skin and sliced the hide away from the muscle. Dash ground her teeth, and she tearfully watched her flesh peel off. Pinky then moved to the other side to the process on Dash's left flank. Once she had finished, Pinky held up both cutie marks in front of her friend and started waving them like pom-poms. Dash just whimpered, her thighs burned like nothing she had felt before. Placing the ragged patches of skin down, Pinky selected a large butcher knife and walked behind the blue protector. Hope you don't mind, I think I'm gonna wing it now, Pinky laughed. She grabbed Dash's left wing in her mouth and played with it for a few seconds, yanking it back till the sharp pain reignited the fire during Dash's flame. Then, stretching the wing out, Pinky brought the blade down hard at the base. Instantly, Dash screamed and slashed her appendage. The movement threw off Pinky's aim. She tried to hit them up again, but missed and carved a huge slice into Dash's back. Dash, you gotta stay still, huh? Missing, scolded Pinky as her friend howled. Pinky took another whack and hit her target. She swung again and again. Blood sprayed into the air, but Pinky realized she wasn't getting anywhere. The blade just wasn't going through the bone. I guess I forgot to sharpen it. I'll try something else, stated Pinky matter-of-factly as she tossed the knife over her shoulder, setting the blade in the table.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh, I don't like where this is going.
It's up in Shoppa. Through the haze of pain and tears, Dash heard the sound of a metal box opening and closing. Got it. Hey, Dash, why do they call it a hacksaw?
Oh no, not a hacksaw! Really? What the hell is this? First, I'm hearing they cut off the cutie mark. Now she's got a hacksaw trying to cut off her wings. Where are we going with this? Keep going, keep going. Let's see what else this turns out.
Got it. Hey, Dash, why do they call it a hacksaw? It doesn't hack. Hacking is what I was doing with the knife. This is a saw. I don't get it. Pinky placed the tool over the mangled flesh of the last attempt. Standing on her hind legs, she worked the saw back and forth with her front foot. It sliced effortlessly through the bone and skin. The feeling of the jagged teeth grinding into her made Dash vomit. She watched numbly as her wing flew over her head and landed with a fluff on the table. Pinky moved to the next wing and started sawing. Dash didn't struggle this time. She'd given up trying to fight and focused on choking back screams of agony. Abruptly, the sawing paused. He was only halfway done, the wing hanging on by a sliver. Hey, Dash, Pinky piped up. Think fast! Suddenly, Pinky yanked the wing as hard as she could.
Oh my god, that makes it even worse. She, instead of using the saw, she has to pull it out by force.
Yep. The bone snapped, but the blue pony's skin held and then tore away. The pull ripped away a long strip of flesh all the way down Dash's back to her rump. Her body seized at the unexpected trauma. As her pelvis tensed up, Dash felt a warm relief between her legs, and her loud, unending melody of pain filled the room. Unable to catch her breath, she blacked out.
Oh, thank God it's over.
Oh, it's far from over.
What? I thought if she blacked out, that means she's dead, right?
Okay. Alright, here we go. Dash awoke with a gasp. The stench of her urine filled with her mucus-caked nostrils. As her vision swam into focus, she saw a very pouty Pinkie removing a large adrenaline needle from her chest. Stomping her hooves, the frustrated Pinkie lashed out at her helpless victim. Didn't anybody teach you any manners? It's very rude to fall asleep when somebody invites you over to spend time with them. How would you like it if I came over to your house and went to sleep? Oh, I'm sorry, Dash, you're so bored. I think I'll take a nap. You think I like always doing this by myself? I told you how excited I got when I found you were next. I was excited to have a friend be here with you when I worked. But no, you've got to be inconsiderate. You know, I thought you were tough. I thought you could handle
Oh, I think this is gonna get worse. I can tell right away.
As Pinky stopped to catch her breath, Dash blinked softly. Her back was in agony, her sides were on fire, and there was an intense pain in one of her legs. As she blinked again, she saw Pinky pop something red into her mouth and began to chew. Noticing Dash's stare, Pinky quickly gulped the morsel down. What? Pinky asked. Oh, this? She held up another piece. Well, while you were asleep, I got a little impatient and helped myself to a small sample. I got it from your leg. You're not bad. Want to try some? Without waiting for a response, Pinky shoved the strip of meat into the revolted Pegasus Tony's mouth. Dash gagged and immediately spit it out.
Ugh, nasty.
Yeah, she's already starting to eat her.
Oh, God. What else could go wrong?
Pinky frowned and picked up a chunk of flesh. If you didn't want it, you could have said no. She contemplated the discarded snorty, naughty morsel, then gulped it up. It's not like you haven't had my cupcake before.
Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Yep, every cupcake she's made has had ponies in it.
That is so wrong. I'm sorry, that is so wrong.
Okay, where was I? Oh, yeah. Swallowing, Pinky turned her attention to a small can on the tray. She removed the lid, revealing that it was filled with red-hot coals. Lying on top of the coals were several large nails. As the adrenaline filled her veins, Dash began to panic again. Picking up the can, Pinky walked over to Dash's left. Holding some tongs with her mouth, she carefully picked up a nail and positioned it at the seam between her victim's front left leg and hook. She then grabbed the hammer and took careful aim. No, Pinky, Dash screamed. No! No! The hammer came down and the nail punctured Dash's skin. The white-hot burning was too much. Dash screamed as she pulled and slashed at the braces, causing her front skin to rub and tear. Pinky tried to line up another nail but couldn't find her aim and let out a frustrated grunt. When Pinky brought the hammer back to take a wild swing, Dash burst out crying and begged, "Please stop! Please stop!"
Okay. Are we almost done?
I think we're more than halfway through.
There's even more? We're halfway through?
Yep. Okay.
Keep going. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to last right here in this seat.
Okay. Pinky rolled her eyes. Putting down the hammer and tongs, she walked back in front of her friend and stared tensively at the broken Pegasus. Yelda didn't even cry this much as she had a live parrot spice stuffed down her throat. Pinky thought for a minute about what to do next, then had a sudden spark of inspiration. Rotating a wheel on the rack, Pinky laid Dash on her back and moved to Dash's hind leg, bringing the can with her. Picking up her tools, Pinky drove a searing hot spike of metal directly into the bottom of Dash's hook. As Dash yelled in pain, Pinky moved around and drove a second nail into the other hook. Next, Pinky went back to her cart and located an enormous battery and controller, which she dragged over to where she was working. She tied copper wires between the terminals and the nails driven in Dash's hook, then gave Dash a wink and flipped the switch. The electricity rocketed through Dash's body. The blue pony reacted immediately. Her body seized and her muscles snapped taut. Dash's hips thrust skyward, her eyes rolled back, and she let out a deep throat-shredding cry. Pinky giggled and danced in place, and reached down and turned up the juice. Dash convulsed uncontrollably, and her bladder emptied once more.
She electrified her? Really?
Yep, she's electrifying her.
Why would she go up to such lengths to do all this?
She's Pinkie Pie, that's why.
Well, I guess we all can agree on that. Keep on going. This seems to get a little bit more easier for me, thank God.
Alright. After about 5 minutes, she shut off the power. Wisps of steam rose from the singed fur around Dash's hoof, and the area reeked of cooked flesh, burnt enamel. Pinky rotated Dash upright again and tried to snap the drooling back into the engine. Dash?
this car is going to be